Well, good afternoon, buyers. Good afternoon and welcome here today. By way of introduction, my name is Andrew Freeman. It's my pleasure to be your auctioneer here today and to assist you, of course, in the purchase of this fantastic opportunity here at number 6 Neil Drive here in Box Hill North. But of course, more importantly, our marketing agents to my left and right have Nick Strelakis and Tess Maxwell, who have done an outstanding job in marketing the property today for your offering. They're certainly property experts. So if you do have any questions regarding real estate, local real estate matters, then speak to Nick and Tess. They'll only be too happy to assist you with your spirited bidding and any questions and inquiries. Team members around here today also here to assist you. They'll be floating around to help you if you need a hand calling out the bids, whatever it may be. Also, those investors in the crowd here today, drive straight across the road. Wave Maddie. There's Maddie Cedar over there, who heads up our growth in property management. So if you're here as an investor would like to have a chat to Maddie about renting the property out or perhaps any other rental matters, then Maddie is definitely your go-to person there as well. Now, of course, we all need money and we all need that financing, or many of us do at least. And of course, Chris and Jazzy and Kevin over here to my right, all in representing Loan Market, a key partner of us here at Ray White. So the three here today assisting in the Mandarin as well. Chris, what are we talking about money today?
Andrew, still got rates as low as 3.71% for homeowners and 3.99% for investors.
So 3.71 for those of you who are wanting to move into the property, and 3.99 for investors as well. So great rates out there. Again, have a chat to Chris or Jazzy or Kevin after the auction. And again, it's a free conversation, obligation free, but you might be able to save some money on your existing mortgage setup that you have. And of course, collectively, we represent the award-winning team at Ray White Rowville. On behalf of our sellers, I'd like to extend that warm welcome to each and every one of you here today who have come to purchase here in Neil Drive here in Box Hill North. Now, particulars of sale are as follows, and that is the vendor's agent is Ray White Rowville. We are selling for, and on behalf of our vendors, the property described as lot number 28 on plan of subdivision 40164 in certificate of title volume 8417 folio 619, or again, more commonly known to you and I as number 6 Neil Drive here in Box Hill North. Now, the goods included in today's sale are all fixed floor coverings, window furnishings, electrical light fittings, and all fixtures and fittings as inspected here today. We are selling today by public auction, whereby a 10% deposit is required upon signing if you are that lucky and successful purchaser, with the balance of the monies to be paid in an ideal 30 to 60 days time, unless anything has been agreed to before the start of today's auction. But 30, 60 days time, we can move you in nice and quickly and have you enjoying this fabulous location very soon after stepping inside today. Now, of course, now subject to the vendor's reserve price, the highest bidder whose bid is accepted by our sellers shall be the successful purchaser. I, as the auctioneer, shall determine both the minimum and the maximum which the bidding shall be advanced, and no bids once made shall be retracted. In the unlikely event of a dispute arising during the course of today's auction, I shall resubmit the property at its last undisputed bid. Now, the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and conditions that were displayed out here today before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders of preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for any person engaging in a prohibited conduct. The rules do admit vendor bids, and the words I'll use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor, they are quite simply vendor bid. And again, by law, only I, as the auctioneer, shall make a bid on behalf of the vendor. Well, buyers, very quickly, before we get into that spirit of bidding, of course, we talk about cracking opportunities, and they certainly don't come around too often, but we certainly deliver one here today on many levels. And of course, those, again, investors here today, to be able to have a property that you move straight into, enjoy the capital gains that you'll see which are happening in local real estate market, and have that returns coming straight through, of course, with Maddie and the team on the case there for you. But of course, buyers that are here today looking to move in themselves, again, it doesn't get any better. There's a rock solid home, one of the best solid foundations for your inspiration to be added to the home, whether it be to update, renovate, restore, or of course, subject to council approval, the complete redevelopment, as we've seen so popular in our local marketplace, where we've seen the redevelopment and the re-emergence of grander living here in this great location. So everything we have here by our doorstep so close and so enjoyable, of course, with Coonung Secondary School zoning as well, which is again a prized location and so highly sought after. So buyers, no matter which way you look at it, whether it be here to invest, whether it be here to move in, or whether it be to renovate and restore or redevelop, subject to council approval, it is a cracking opportunity, buyers. And the way I'll be selling today is on a first, second, third and final call. So 3 calls, 3 fair warnings, hammer down like so, property will be sold. Make no mistakes about it. We're here to sell today at the fall of the hammer. No late bids or offers will be accepted. So bid strong, bid with confidence, and remember, sometimes that little extra push is the difference between going home with contract in hand or empty-handed back out on the hunt. So ladies and gentlemen, buyers, where do we see? Who'd like to get me started with a fair and reasonable opening bidder offer? What do we say for a start? You call it, buyers. What do we say? In your hands, buyers. What do we say? $1 million. At $1 million, good bid and great start. At $1 million now, here we go. I'll take it 25 in the ride. At $1 million, I'm fairly bidding off it now. Here we go. What do we say? 25 the call. At $1 million, raise your hand, call it out, weak or not, as long as I see. At $1 million now, we're starting, fairly bidding off it here now. At $1 million, are we done? Finished and silent, surely not, buyers. At $1 million, I have. At $1 million now, we done, all out, all silent, need to know quickly though, buyers. At $1 million it is. At $1 million to call now, are we in? Are we out? Have we got your best there? At $1 million, first call then, buyers, $1 million. Second call, at $1 million now. For the third and final call, at $1 million now, we all done. All finished, all silent, need to know quickly though, buyers. At $1 million now. We say in or out quickly though. At $1 million. Nope. At $1 million, there we go. At $1 million now, here we go again. This is the chance, buyers. Bid strong, bid with confidence. At $1 million now, I'll move us along here on a vendor bid now. At $1,025,000. At $1,025,000 with me now, front and centre here, back to you if you like. At $1,025,000. At $1,025,000 I have. In or out quickly though, buyers. At $1,025,000. At $1,025,000, are we in? Are we out? Have we got your best, buyers? Need to know. At $1,025,000. Yes, no, maybe. In or out quickly though. At $1,025,000. Call it then, buyers. At $1,025,000, we out. Hold silent then. At $1,025,000, tempt you back in. At $1,025,000 for the first call then, buyers. At $1,025,000. Second call at $1,025,000. For the third and final call at $1,025,000. We're all done. All finished, all silent. Have I got your best now? Are we out? All done.
You take 15.
I'll take 25. At $1,025,000. Well, buyers, bear with me just one moment, please. Thank you. Well, thanks for your patience there, buyers. At $1,025,000 bidding up front and centre. Here's your chance again. Raise your hand, call it out. 25 the rise. At $1,025,000, are we done? Finishing silent. Need to know, buyers. Be quick. Now's the time to speak up. At $1,025,000, are we done? Are we finished? Have we got your best now? At $1,025,000, call it then, buyers. At $1,025,000 for the first call then, buyers. At $1,025,000 for the second call. At $1,025,000. For the third and final call, at $1,025,000, we all done, all finished, all silent, yes, no, are we out, have we got your best there, buyers? Well, I'm going to make one further final bid here on behalf of the sellers here today at $1,100,000. There it is. At $1,100,000 on a vendor bid now with me up front and centre here against you now, buyers. I want to make that one thing absolutely crystal clear though, buyers. Falling short of our vendor's minimum position here today, only the highest bidder will have that exclusive opportunity to step inside and treat the sellers at the reserve price. At the moment, there is no exclusivity. So if you'd like to either purchase or be in that pole seat to pole position to purchase the property, you need to step up, make yourself known, take that high bid there, and certainly secure yourself that exclusive opportunity to step on inside. If that doesn't happen, we close it off with it open to each and every one of you here, losing all transparency. We go into private negotiations in every nook of the house. We know we have the interest here, so we're confident we'll be able to we'll continue those negotiations on. So, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. There can't be any clearer than that. At $1,100,000 bidding up front and centre here now against you all. If you want to be in that box seat, have that pole position. Now's the time to speak up, and 25's the call. At $1,100,000, are we done? Are we finished then, buyers? At $1,100,000, all out, all silent. Need to know correctly though, buyers. At $1,100,000, are we done? All finished, all silent. Take 25. Can't sell it to you for it. At $1,100,000, 25 the call. 10 will go. That's fair. At $1,100,000, 110,000. At $1,110,000, here we go. At $1,110 now. At $1,110 now, here we go again. What do we say? 20 if you like. I'm happy with those numbers. At $1,110,000. Yes, no. 10. At 20 now. At $1,120. At 120 now. 30 yes. At $1,120. At 120 I have. At $1,120,000. Are we done? Are we finished here? At $1,120,000. At 120 now. In or out? Correctly though. At $1,120,000. Are we done? 25. At 25 it is. At $1,125. 35. At 35 it is. At 35 back again if you will. At 35, 40. At 40 now. At 40 I have. At $140,000. At $140. 50. At 150. At $150,000. At $155. At 55 it is now. At 55 back again. What do we say? At $155. At $155,000. At 65. At 65 now back again if you like. At $165,000, 70. At 70 it is. At 70 now, here we go again. What do we say? At $170,000, 80. 80 it is. At 80 across the road now. At 80 now, 5 you like. Are happy with that? At $180,000. At $180 now. Are we done? Have we got your best there? At $180,000. We all done? Oh, finished then. 85. At 85. At 85 now, what do we say to that? At 85, how do we respond? At 85 it is. Are we done, finished and silent now? At $1,185,000. Are we all out then? At $1,185,000. Yes. All silent. Correctly now. At $1,180. Pardon? 90. At 90 it is. At 90 now. At $1,190 now across the road. At $1,190. At $190,000. Are we done here? At $1,190,000. All out then. All silent. At $1,190,000. What do you say? Round me up to 1, 2. At 95. At 95 it is. At 95 now. At $1,195,000 it is. At $1,195. Are we in or out? Quickly though, buyers. At $1,195,000. Yes, no. Quickly. Are we done now? At $1,195,000. Are we all out? Looks like it then. $1,195,000. Call it then, buys. $1,195,000 for the first call then, buys. $1,195,000. Second call, $1,195,000. For the third and final call, $1,195,000. We all done? Whoa, finished, all silent. Definitely have your best here. $1,195,000. Bear with me one more moment, please, Buzz. I'll be as brief as I can. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the delay, and those of you at Facebook there who are Auction Reporters, apologies for the delay there. But ladies and gentlemen, he again bidding here to my right at $1,195,000. Here's the call, buyers. At $1,195,000, are we done? All finished, all silent. Make it clear here now. Here's the chance. No late bids or offers will be accepted or entertained here today.
1.2, we're on the market.
And we sell, thank you, Nick, at $1,200,000. There we go. At $1,200,000 at 205. At 205 now. At $1,205,000. At $1,205. At $1,205,000. Buyers, we're playing for keeps. We sell no better bidder offer here today. If you've waited to the end is certainly here. Now's the time to speak up and make your bid count. At $1,205,000. Are we all done, all finished, all silent then, buyers? At $1,205,000. Yes, no, maybe. Quickly though, buyers. Here it is now. We're selling. We're playing for keeps. Need to know for sure, Nick. Are we done? All solid there, Nick. No late bids. Remember, hammer falls. The property will be sold at $1,205,000. Here it is then, buyers. Confirm your bid again at $1,205,000. Thank you, sir. At $1,205,000. Here it is then, buyers. We sell no better bid here today at $1,205,000. First call then, buyers, at $1,205,000. Second call at $1,205,000. For the third and final call at $1,205,000, buyers. We are selling then, buyers. We are selling and sold. Congratulations. Congratulations to our successful bidders here. Commiseration underbidders. But thank you for attending another successful Ray White auction. Have a great weekend.